The weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one for you on Thursday Night Primetime between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And Thursday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Tom Kennedy on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. It is 1st down Detroit. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st down, Lions.
Goff to the air now. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's cut at the 25. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs goes in from 62. 8 sacks on the extra point. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead.
The score, Lions 7, 49ers nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. He's going to be taken down. The gain of about 14 on the play. It will be first down 49ers.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. By a man, he's in the clear. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. Well, that's going to be good for a 49ers first down.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
Now Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, Purdy. Going deep here for the end zone. And he knocks it out. So he found him deep, but the defender makes the play, separating him from that touchdown run. It's going to send him back now for third down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Third and long for him here. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down back at the 27.
Working on second down. Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. Hit there, it was forced out. Gain of about 15 before it. And that is a San Francisco first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Finds him in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Point after try is good by Pinheiro. And they answer in kind. We're tied 7-all.
The game at 7. Eddie Pinheiro.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kennedy now to return it.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Off to pass now on second down. Some heat on that throw, and it's caught. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Now gone. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's not going to challenge for that first down. He's taken down short of the line to gain after he picked up 5.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now fourth down.
On fourth down, Goff. It's on target to Williams. And they find the weak spot of the defense on that fourth down. This goes for 15 and a first. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. And off to Gibbs from the gun. They'll cobble together a yard there. Malik Mustafa in on that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's to Williams over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Here's Goff on first. And he's found his target all 4 passes so far on this drive. Back to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Goff. There's Gibbs. Back-to-back catches for him. And he's going to work it to the 20. Renardo Green with that tackle.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Goff setting to throw. Complete left side. It's to Slav. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Goff. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. After the penalty, this is first and goal. Gibbs. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and
Goff on second down.
at the 4-yard line.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Upton Steps. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. And that's going to be a safety. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
The 2nd down throw from Gong. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. Nick Bosa. And now it is 4th and 17. The Lions readying for the punt. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now it's Purdy. Right side, caught by Stribley. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on 2nd. Chased out to his right. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Pass rush is there in time once again. They down her on the last snap, Bronx. Forced the incompletion this time. Those plays have brought up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Purdy now on 4th down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Bernardo Green on the coverage.
Gibbs now from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Jadier Brown. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. Nickel set from the Niners on third down. Looking to throw. Goff. And he'll give himself up to end the run. That's going to move to 6. That one gains 7. And that is good for Detroit first down. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Throwing is gone. Center of the end zone finds his man. Touchdown, Lions. Sam Laporta in from 18 out. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Now here's Purdy shuffling things at the line. Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. Stop finally made, but well downfield. Picked up about 24 before it. And it will be first down, 49ers.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Purdy to throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Purdy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Purdy setting up that play action. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field, Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here. Buying some time right. That's completed right side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Second half begins with a bang. 30 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the catch won't survive the contact this time. Incomplete. That was a tough-ass partner making that play against double coverage. It's second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Connects on the crosser. And a good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that's going to be good for a 49ers first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Dose of the hurry up here.
And the 49er first down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's second down.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
On second down, Purdy. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. And that brings up 3rd and 7. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Throw here, 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Running back sent in motion. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Caught just shy of the goal line. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown. Christian Kirk scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Pinheiro there to tack on the extra points. And they'll trail by less than a field goal now.
Lions 16, 49ers 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Kennedy now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Off to the air now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a pickup of 61 yards. And the Lions first down.
From the red zone on first. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they answer. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. Bates' extra point is up and good. And that grows their lead to 9.
23, 49ers 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this off my chest and let my heart broken. Seeing how goofies will move for the green.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
On second down, here's Purdy. Back-to-back grabs here for McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down.
Going with an alternate play here.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Purdy. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Goff. It's to Williams over the middle. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. And that's going to be a Lions first down.
It's a gain of 20.
One play in and they are already close to midfield. Goff setting the throw. Jump off caught by his back. That's some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
The second down throw from Goff. There's Gibbs, back-to-back catches for him. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
First down, Lions.
So we've hit the end of this third quarter for this Thursday night primetime game. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. All set now, first and 10. Handoff running left, here's Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hits his running back. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Didn't get all they wanted out of that last play, so now they've got 3rd and 8. Now gone. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Jamison Williams.